Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today is a great day to be alive. Do you know why? Well, because recently Dolightful came out with the tutorial that I have been waiting for so long. And oh my goodness, I am so happy. I have wanted to turn a girl doll to a boy doll for so long, and I never really knew how to do it in a way that would please me because I didn't know the concept. The basis of how to do it. But now finally when I saw Dolightfulls Litten video, I was like, okay, now I see how you do it. Let's try that. And with that, I will also finally finish a doll that I have been working on since many months. And that is the Pastel Girl, or in my case, Pastel Boy challenge. So the victim, participant, is this Skull Shore Frankenstein doll. The face and the hair is long gone. Sorry for not including it, but let's get started on the Pastel Boy instead. So, having the Dolightfulls video in the background and getting all the materials, let's do this. First, I cut off the feet. I drill a hole where I want to connect them and use wire. And then we will mess about with that later and start on the torso. I make the marks the same way as Catherine does and start sawing away. And then it's time to reassemble again. By using the drill tool, I make some holes where the wires will go through. And fill everything with tin foil. That's pretty promising. Good job, Dolightful. You are the god of dolls. Going in with 2-part epoxy. Use glove, kids, don't be like me. And filling out the body slowly and thinly, if that's the word. It takes me 2 passing on the body, and I could have done the arms better, but I guess it's pass for my first ever time doing a boy doll. Let's say that. The feet are a disgrace though. Oof, sorry about them. Also, the nose fell off before I knew it. I don't know, I'm not having much luck with this. Also, I did thin down the lips with a Dremel when I was bored and I didn't have my camera around because I was waiting so long. So I'm sorry, but I didn't film that. But it turned out great. So I did try to make an attempt at showing on how I made the clothes, but that didn't go well. So I will link you to my Froggy Stuff's pant tutorial and her Uggs tutorial and probably a sweater tutorial, because I think I used that one. I basically always use my Froggy stuff because she's great at clothes. And as you can see, the shirt isn't the same color as the reference pic, but I did have to take some liberty with what I was doing because I didn't find the right color of sock for like some month that I was looking at this. But yeah, maybe I will fix that shirt another time. And now that we are finally done with the clothes, and I have had to wait a couple of weeks until I got some money so I can get the material, we can finally spray the body. So I used can spray on another doll, and I thought it worked out pretty great, but I didn't like the color. So I went to the store and got this bone color, which turned out to be more yellow than I wanted, but I mean, it's fine, we can work with this. Side note, spraying is hard, and we had a lot of wet snow outside, and it was cold, and it's Sweden in winter time, so the spray was not happy. It was determined, but so was I, and after some trial and errors, I sprayed the whole thing. Happy. So now that that's done, it's time to prep with MSC. I felt generous and did about 3 layers, waiting more than 1 hour between each layer. The face was more of a wing it, win it situation, so I took some inspiration of Noctis from Final Fantasy. I love that game! And just went to town with it, just using the same colors as in my Pastel Girl app. I use a combination of watercolor pencils and polycolor pencils while working on the face. The pencils actually worked good on the spray can doll's head, and I could get some good saturation on him. Yay! Look at the tiny pen! I mainly use browns to give him a natural look. I didn't want to go full pastel rainbow eyeshadow to take away the masculinity I already tried to build up on a female doll's head, if that makes sense without offending someone. As always, I'm stealing, borrowing my boyfriend's Stella's color in White Scar. I usually do the white part 2 layers in, so I can layer on top with shades and other colors. Watering down the Citadel white color, I use it as a highlight on the brow bow and the Cupid's bow. The pencil is getting smaller and smaller. The inner part of the lip was so deep I couldn't reach it, so I thought that making it look like an open mouth was a good idea, and alas, it was. Also, the pen got too small, so I switched to a bigger pencil. You win this round! Filling in the black part. And soon my camera died before me noticing, so I did the last details on a turned off camera without noticing. Yeah, I'm sorry. But here's the face! It was very shiny, so I used some matte varnish instead of gloss to the face and lips. I didn't need to do it on the lips, but I did it. I don't know why. I personally like to have glossy eyes and stuff like that, but I've noticed that it does really not look good in pictures. So I have opted to stop doing that, or just doing it on some part of the face where it's like fine, like so, like on the lips. Let's do the hair. I haven't had too much luck with glued yarn hair, but I wanted to try it again. So I got out all my pinks and started thinking. In the end, I decided to use the darkish nude pink. So let's start preparing the yarn by cutting up a bunch and tying them all together before brushing them out with a pet brush. And then I'm using a hair straightener to flatten the fibers and soften. Usually I start making tracks with glue so that I can later glue them on the head. But that never really looks appealing to me. I don't know, I'm probably doing something wrong. So I just glued them straight on the head instead, without making tracks. And that worked really fine. I like it. It's so flat and it didn't show the glue underneath, so I'm freaking happy. So now I can get back to the body, and yeah, he looks like a boy. Let's get the clothes on and have a photo shoot with him. So here he is all done. He's so cute. He has this bratty look on him, but with all the cute colors, it makes him look more like a tsundere, and I'm here for that. Give me a bratty shit kid with a heart of gold. That is my jam. But I'm happy with him, even though it took me so many months to finish him. If you didn't know, he started off as a Jackson doll, which I redid the face I think like 4 times. You can follow that on Instagram. Like, okay, I will wait, this is not working at all. And now he's a Froggy boy. But actually suits him as a name. Should that be his name? I don't know. What do you guys think? Any suggestions? Oh, about name suggestions, I love your guys' name suggestions, especially on my latest video with the Valentine's doll. So I have actually picked a name for her, inspired by your names, which is, drumroll please, Rosetta Valentina Lovemore. Yay! So it's a mashup of the names that you guys came up with, and there is too good to pass on, so fuck it, cheers. So she has double names. I love it. Thank you for all your help. I'm so happy. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the name suggestion in my videos. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for just being a part of everything. And I hope you have enjoyed this video. And yeah, if you haven't, you can always subscribe and like this video and follow me on my Insta. Maybe go that extra mile and check out my Etsy. And I will see you some other time. Bye!